Nelson Harris and his uncle lied when they said that what happened at Fulton Elementary School was the provincial norm. It is so criminally insane what happened there that it isn't even possible today, after meditating on it for decades, to actually capture what happened. But there was a lot of violence at the Peabody High School down the road. People overturning cars and setting them on fire over busing. And it was a Jewish Holocaust survivor neighborhood in part. Michael Ty Vasoni was there. And we were in Ruth Hammer's sixth grade class. I knitted her a macrame bracelet. And Mr. McIntosh was given a symbolic jar of McIntosh applesauce by Jennifer Rubin, whose best friend, they both wore pea coats. Elizabeth Blumenfeld is named in the letters that call me a goyim and take the IRE out of words, like squirrel. And she wrote the scale burst in person. Jennifer Rubin lived down by the facility, down by King's Estate. Her likeness appears on Neva Pornographic, near a facility where the Jews were tasering, cattle prodding children with Down syndrome, as reported by the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. They did not follow up on my cartoons to Tim Menes that I was kidnapped and gassed. They made a lampoon out of it and claimed it was their Reagan prerogative with Amanda Harcourt. The Outsiders was being read to us by McIntosh and was copiously referred to in the letters of Gail Burston. In fact, the eidetic vision of some of the students around me projected into the imagination of the icons, and this was the Wispansky crowd around King Crimson projecting fourth dimensional psychology from poaching reality for cinema. The double fantasy enigma of the espionage syndicate that McCartney and Lennon hotwired up, which was making merchandise of children. They sent in Neva Pornographic, armed with the Pittsburgh police, the FBI, and brutal car thieves, smashing children in the head, dragging them through glass, poisoning them with barrels of unknown detonation, giving them neurotraumatic memories and Parkinson's. And this is what Proctor called a provincial norm. If it's a provincial norm, you understand what a backstab it was for Seattle to say they were going to provide me with a protection from abuse and then castrate me and poison me in the mouth. That's the Josh Shapiro or Jay Inslee overlook from Gates' establishment, ensuring that that's a Pittsburgh norm. They gave me a nitroglycerin and forced me to swallow it. They had this oil tube. They were steering me with this big tube that they had. The names were Ronnie Zinsky, and they locked me out of a church when this mob showed up saying they were going to kill me. My sister ran down the hill to take their minds off of me, to talk to them and reason with them. She was older, and they tended to respond to adults, of which there are none in Pittsburgh. And my sister's memory matched my own because I'm always telling the truth. And Robert Fripp is a crazy, deranged liar.